Tasmania, Currumbin, Queensland, Jan Juck and Freshwater. That's the Freshwater crew you're looking at now. There's been a bit of a wave this morning. Lonsdale pulling away. Freshwater inside the boat. Bluey Meyer, I should say, driving them out to sea. Look at the power as they try and get through the shore break. Nothing coming. They're going to get out without too many problems. Freshwater, one of the big hopes here. Jan Juck, we have cameras on board there as well. There's the cruise now, the last of the break. They'll negotiate. Nobody really is going to take any water. Bernie out of Tasmania, one of the gun crews.
One of the hottest quarterfinals we'll see over this weekend in the Gadsden Open Boat, because we've got North Cronulla, a lot of people's pick for the race. Jan Juck won the sprint series here last weekend. Freshwater, champion crew for a long, long time, as well as Lonsdale and Bernie, Currumbin. Going to be a great race, Darryl.
Every race from here on is a final for these guys. It's the quarterfinals, 3 get through.
So now you see the crew starting to settle. You can't afford to miss a stroke. Every blade full of water, so important. Sweeps will be driving them toward the can. There's no advantage in the surf, but there has been some waves coming through on the bank. We just may get a wave coming home. Freshwater, the Xerox boat. There's our little camera mounted up on the bow. You can see there. They're the great shots that we're getting out of this boat yesterday, particularly round the cans when you really see the turns coming up. Louis Meyer driving them along. They've got a nice advantage. You see him have a little look. Where's the rest, he says. He can tell the stroke, just the sort of rating that he wants. When he wants to lift it to the cans, they'll do it. About 3/4 distance out now.
North Cronulla and Bernie looking good at this stage. They've got possibly about a boat length lead over the others.
This is Jan Juck inside the boat. Now you can see that little hose, the clear plastic hose. That will drive the water out of the side of the boat. It's driven by a pump you can see sitting up.
Still in it.
You can hear the sweep joint and we'll pick them up round the cans. That little pump that you can see sitting under the seat there is driven by a motorcycle battery. The whole idea of that, of course, is that if you take water on the way up, they can pump the boats dry. We'll have a listen to the Jan Juck sweep as he drives them round the cans. When they get a little closer, won't be long from there. Freshwater start to go in now.
Get ready. Boy up. 1, 2. Take away now. Off.
What about that? Round in 3. What a turn from Jan Juck.
Great turn, lost no speed and got away beautifully, Darryl, lifting 240 kilos of boat up and away they go.
Well, you were there riding with Jan Juck as they went round the cans. 3 strokes and they were on their way home. Port Lonsdale out of Victoria now, driving on a run. Watch the tuck of the boat starting to lift as they power down these little swells. Look at that skyline. Ah, this is great stuff from Queensland.
Well, it certainly is, Dale. Look at Steve Swain sweeping the North Cronulla crew, which is in front, second from the screen in. North Cronulla, one of the favourites for the event. They are flying.
At this stage, the guys are holding about 32, 34 strokes, but every run that they feel, they've got to lift it. The guys in the bow, the front of the boat, have got to heave it down on those runs.
Now, you watch the stern of the boat start to lift on these little swells. There is some waves in front of them. Let's hope we get some behind. They're the runs they're looking for. Really critical, they power over the top. Bernie doing very well out of Tasmania, pulling down the face if they can. This is the critical part. The bowmen have really got to work. There's the wave just slipping out from underneath them. And there's nothing at the moment behind them. This could be very, very important. Only 3 crews are going to get through. Again, look at this. What a battle. Freshwater in the Xerox boat. Bernie in the red boat from Tasmania driving there. North Cronulla. This is neck and neck stuff.
Most important for the guys, watch their oars, hold their timing. They can see the other guys in the other boats. They've got to not look at them, concentrate, length and strength.
Unbelievable speed now as these crews come home. They're really firing up. We're just about to enter the wave area, Darryl. It's over to you.
Right, Freshwater. Bluey Meyer wants to drive them down a little runner. You can see them all here. Here's the runner now. Now this will be interesting. This is the power stuff. This is the one they want. Only 3 crews to get through, and 3 crews will hit this first wave. 2 are on. Freshwater trying to pull over the top of it in the white boat. Now they pull over the top. There's your first 3 through. Wow. North Cronulla, Bernie and Freshwater coming through. Jan Juck, our camera boat, missing out. You're riding with Freshwater as they come over the line now. Wonderful finish there. Nothing in this. No mind games can be played there. It's even money stuff. All of those crews getting through. Bernie from Tasmania, they've had a rap all year. North Cronulla, we know how good they are. And Freshwater coming through. Jan Juck, unfortunately, missing out. So, wonderful stuff here. First Second and third going New South Wales, Tasmania and New South Wales. We'll take a break and come back to the National Surf Lifesaving Championships here at Corolla Beach. Stay with us, Australia.